Ladies and gentlemen, we're so back! Before I forget. Oh yeah, baby. Bruh. So here we are. We've made it to the final day of week 1 of this 1-year illustration challenge, God help me. And so lo and behold, may I present to you the completed version of this week's art challenge. Oh wow, look at him go! I'm just kidding, you gotta watch till the end. So let's do a quick recap of this week's progress all together. This is the progress for day 1. This is day 2. This is day 3. And this is day 4. So how did I go over the last 2 days? Well, I haven't talked about day 4 yet, so let's get into that real quick. Day 3 laid a good foundation. Hey, didn't you say you were talking about day 4 just now? Shut the fuck up, let me just talk, please. Anyway, as I was saying, day 3 laid a good foundation of where I wanted to take this piece, but day 4 was mostly just rendering. I wasn't really thinking, it was full steam ahead. But I liked how I rendered the legs, that's all I gotta say. But for day 5, I was originally going to add a plain colored background as I'm only good at drawing characters anyway. But I figured, since this is ultimately an illustration, I should add some background that conveys some sort of story element, even if my background skills are absolute. As we reached towards the finish line on day 5, I really struggled to figure out an overall coherent color scheme for this entire piece. I know this is a character-focused illustration, but I think having a background that complements the colors of Togashi would really enhance the storytelling. Not that I'm a good storyteller, but you know. But for realsies, I'ma shut my ass up so you can finally have a look at the finished piece. So lo and behold, the finale of week 1. So, how did I do? Well, it's possible. I pushed the rendering as far as I could. I had a very good reference to go off, and the anatomy wasn't awful despite not drawing for a good 3 months before that. However, instead of just diving in, I could have done a little more planning. I think choosing an overall color palette beforehand would have made for better storytelling and composition. Now, there's nothing inherently wrong with wanting to do a pin-up style character illustration. I love drawing characters and that's all I ever want to draw. But if I want to get better as an artist, I need to push myself outside the realm of comfortability, beyond the confines of my boundaries. Now, this isn't a bad or an amateurish illustration per se, but I could have definitely incorporated more design elements into this drawing. It feels like I slapped in a character with a random background as an afterthought, which if I'm being honest, is kind of how it exactly went. That's really all I gotta say for today. Thank you for sticking by with me all this week. I know I'm a wee bit late today, but it was over 40 degrees all day yesterday, and I did not want to make a video in this goddamn heat. Follow or subscribe to any of my platforms only if you feel like it though, but if you don't, that's okay. As long as you enjoy my videos and share them around, that's more than enough for me, and it'll make my tiny pee hard. But anyway, that's it for me, lads. I'll see y'all tomorrow for week 2. Bye!